Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading for my collective all signs and any sign that you may be thinking of. Please use these readings to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that has recently come into your life. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. Let's call on our spirit guides. Let's ask for some loving messages. Spirit, I ask that you guide us. What is it that you have for us today? What is it that you need us to know, be thinking of, energy around us? I am listening for you now. Be spontaneous. I love that. Little bit of a stepping out of your shell. she's in this big oyster shell of some kind. So being spontaneous, enjoying yourself, doing things that you maybe don't normally do, little bit of a go with the flow energy, and maybe, let's see where the day takes me, and I'm kind of open to it. You never know what Spirit's going to put in front of you. I have memories that came into me as a little bit of a past love, not in this lifetime, but in a past lifetime, that my soul is connecting to a soulmate in separation from another lifetime, or I know that I'm going to reconnect with somebody in this lifetime. So very much a feeling of my soul knows is how that felt to me. And I have abundance. Abundance is flowing into you. An abundance of love, abundance of activity, maybe an abundance of friendship, abundance of new beginnings. So maybe it's just a feeling of, this energy of with this new beginning comes all these kind of amazing things. But I'm going to go with abundance of love for now. So be spontaneous, be filled with hope, be knowing you're connecting to, I believe, a past lifetime, something along those lines. Spirit, please share with me, what is it you have for us today? I have a 10 of Wands. I have a 4 of Wands. I have a King of Pentacles. And I have a 2 of Wands. So it's not easy. It's not easy to find the right one, is how I feel. This king is pretty secure. This king is busy, they're saying. Okay, so there could be other things going on in this person's life, running a business, being very good at what they're, being at the peak of their career, Spirit saying. They're very, very professional is how it just came into me. So this person has a lot going on. It's not that easy to find this person is how I feel. It's taken a long time to find this person. But the good news is that whoever this is, this king with the sense of security and strength, ambition, that this person sees a future with you. This person is somebody that isn't going to hold back. Even a marriage, even a commitment. And I do feel like they immediately see that you're your marriage material, or you're the person that I could be with. There was a little bit of maybe because I'm underwater with these, I just took a deep breath. There was a feeling of taking a deep breath, and maybe this person shocks you somehow. It's a feeling of they shock you, maybe with their feelings, maybe with words spoken, maybe with just how they look at you. Maybe you just are realizing that I really have found somebody that I do see a future with. So it was like I had to take a deep breath, whether they took your breath away. I have a sun. Look at this. Look at the light. Look at the light just kind of beaming down on this new beginning. And it feels gorgeous to me. It feels like I am so ready to start this new beginning. I have a 3 of Wands. So this is somebody who, you guys are definitely thinking ahead. I feel that maybe you're at a stage in your life where you don't want to be with anybody unless you see potential, you know, for a long-term relationship. You just are not going to spend time with somebody otherwise. So it could be as simple as that. A Queen of Swords. So look at how brave she is. She's like staring down this shark. Like, I'm gonna just stare the sharks, you know, and this shark, you know, that she's gonna give this shark one sharp look, and this shark's gonna turn around and go in the other direction. So, you know, are you staring down, you know, the shark, so to speak, out there and just saying, nope, move on, I'm not interested. I'm interested in this beam of light, whatever this beam of light is, what that's over us. It feels so gorgeous, doesn't it? I have a Queen of Wands at the bottom of my deck, and I have an Ace of Swords. So I'm going to tell you, this person definitely is seeing you as somebody that they want to be with. They're seeing you for who you are. They're seeing you for all that you have to offer. You know, for lack of better terms, they see the package. And I feel like they may even say that to you, that, you know, like you've got it all. And I don't think that they're going to be afraid to say that to you. They're going to see something in you that they've been looking for. But I'm going to say that you've got it all, and you've got it all going for you. You've got it, you know, you've got it all. But right now it's a sense of, it's not every day that I meet somebody that I'm totally into or that checks all the boxes, even though I don't like those lists, but you do check all the boxes. You definitely are somebody that they can see themselves with, and they are really pretty excited about, you know, the whole, how much you have to offer. I guess I want to say it that way. Spirit, please share with me any angel numbers around this connection that might have meaning. What is it that you have for us? 999, releasing the past, not holding on to anything that doesn't serve you, of course. 123, you're in progress. How about this is a work in progress, or this union is in progress now, like it's already in the universe, it's already on its way. It's just a matter of time, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, so is it 1, 2, 3 months? Is it 1, 2, 3 weeks? You know, what is it, Spirit? But it's a work in progress. I have the number 420. Just relax, sit back, let it happen. Let it flow into your life. It just, you can't control it, Spirit's saying. It has to work. It has to work on both sides. I have the number 69, accountability. I want to be with somebody that is going to show up. I want to be with somebody who, when they say they're going to do something, they do it. So they're accountable for their actions. They're responsible, Spirit's saying. And that King of Treasure in this deck is somebody who would be accountable. Maybe they're an accountant. Maybe they're in the accounting field, a CPA, a financial planner, work for a banking agency, you know, so maybe that's actually their career. I have passion. I have 1031. I have passion right from the start. I'm going to say that because there is a sense of, I'm passionate about you. And it doesn't mean sex. It means that I think that you have so much going for you. I think that you have it all, you know, really is how it's coming into me. Spirit, please share with me messages of love. What do you need us to know about this relationship, or any guidance that you have for us today? Abandonment. Fear of abandonment issues are affecting relationships. Ghosting, forgive, especially yourself. If that's something that has happened to you, You have a history with somebody that just walked out of your life, and now you're afraid that that's going to keep happening to you. I like to think that when those things happen to you once, that they don't continue to happen again. Like you've already experienced, the bad, so it's your turn to have the good. I just feel that way, but just trust that not everybody's going to walk away. You've got to be with somebody that's stable, that's accountable, that is ready to be in a relationship. I have money issues, fighting over money, lack of trust, fear for financial safety. That could be you. I don't think it's them. It is a feeling of, I just need to be in a more stable place. It doesn't mean that you're not stable now, but maybe you want to have more of a nest egg, or you'd like to have more savings. You want to pay down some credit cards, something like that. You have to do those things on your own, with or without a person. You have to have your own financial security. So it's not going to be up to somebody else coming into your life to kind of, make your life comfortable. You've got to figure out a way to do it, because this person sees that you've got it all, and they're going to be attracted to your security within yourself, that you're independent and that you can take care of yourself. I have split spill. Somebody left a relationship very quickly. Okay, so this feels like somebody's leaving a relationship. One of you could be coming out of a relationship right now. It could be that they have just ended something recently. They've recently separated from somebody. Maybe they filed for a divorce, but it feels like they have definitely taken off, from that connection. So that could be going on around some of you. And I have a missed opportunity, regret from a former relationship. Don't run if it feels right. The risk of a loss. Communication is imperative. The opportunity is the key word here, that we have that window of time that both of us are available. Both of us are interested in each other. Both of us want to see where this goes. And it's a very short window. So if you're interested in somebody, take advantage of that. Don't just assume that, maybe down the road we'll see if it works out. Just maybe the divine timing is now. And I always like to think that divine timing is in the present. I do, because it's an action to me. As any day now is always how I feel with divine timing. Spirit, please share with me any clues, any evidence about this person. I have a moon, the high priestess, in intuition, inner knowing. Okay, so this person could be very intuitive. This person could have a lot of wisdom, like inner wisdom. They think before they speak, Spirit's saying. They have a tendency to hold back their thoughts because they're not just a talker just for the sake of talking. They probably say something when they have something to say, as opposed to just kind of gabbing all day long. So I guess they hold back their thoughts a lot. And then when they do have something to say, it's probably pretty important. You listen. I have a Leo energy, a king and a queen, natural leader, fair, confident, and charismatic. So I have somebody there's that king of pentacles again, and somebody who's very confident, very charismatic, very charming. So, but I always like this kind of a born leader energy, that I don't know, maybe from a young age, they always knew that they'd be successful. They did well in school. They were a natural leader within, even through high school, college, something like that. But it's there's certain people out there that just have that natural knack to create something or be in the front, of things. I have Pisces. Deception, anxiety, fear, blocked intuition. I don't want anybody, first of all, I don't like blocked, because I believe that energy is always in motion. And we do have fear. A lot of us have anxiety. A lot of us have fear. But we don't want to allow that to interrupt the gut feelings that we get, that this feels okay, that it's an opportunity. I'm just going to look at it as an opportunity. I'm not going to worry about, abandonment in the future. I'm not going to worry about my heart being broken. And I'm not going to worry about somebody cheated because somebody else cheated on me. So maybe they're asking us just to override that fear for today. I have the Alchemist, a rebirth. I have a rebirth. It looks like in Scorpio. No, I'm sorry, in Virgo. It looks Scorpio. I'm going to say Scorpio. Transform evolves through a crisis. Transformation evolves through a crisis. A little bit of I walked through a fire. I walked through a fire. I got through something, and it was a personal rebirth. I don't feel like it's a rebirth of a relationship. I feel like it was you reinventing yourself, or you transforming, because wherever you were, you couldn't stay there. It had to change. It had to get better. I have the element of spirit, timeless force, timeless life force, source energy. Allow, trust the divine timing. And they said divine timing is now. So they could just be letting us know that, like, that window is opening, that door of opportunity is opening, that the energy around us is shifted. So maybe it's a spirit's way of saying, hey, the universe is on your side right now, and, things are starting to happen. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you need me to know? What is it that you want me to hear today? I have the World. Looking through the looking glass, Alice in Wonderland. When I look in the mirror, what do I see? I liked this feeling of rebirth, transformation. And when I look in the mirror, you could be seeing somebody that you don't even recognize anymore, because the old you is so different from the new you. And that's probably a good thing. Hopefully we've changed for the better. We're in a better place spiritually, emotionally, physically. So when I look in the mirror, I don't know, maybe you say, I love the new me. I'm hoping you do. I'm hoping that you see that you've changed. I'm hoping that you see that you've evolved and you're in a better place today. I have a Judgment. I have Temperance. And I have a Five of Swords. Judgment came into me as being too hard on myself. So you could struggle with the way you talk to yourself, that you could be kinder. The way that you get disappointed very easily in other people, but you take it out on yourself, like somehow it was your fault or you're not doing the right things. But this was a feeling of try to be kinder, try to, I guess, you know what, life is hard enough. The last thing we need to do is fight with our own selves, because when we look at ourselves and we love ourselves, we should get this gorgeous sense of peace. We should have this tranquility. We should feel like I want to go outside and just smell the roses and water my garden. But I know life is hard and it's not that easy, but we want to work towards this. Okay. This feels like I'm just happy with my life as it is. And then I welcome this new soul to join me. And that's really the starting point, is that you are really ready to welcome this connection. Beautiful. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Queen of Swords. I have a Messenger. This is an extra card in this deck. I have a Eight of Pentacles. And I have a Knight of Pentacles. This is coming into me as time and effort. It's a feeling of giving somebody the time of day, giving somebody a chance and seeing where it goes. Maybe the surprise is that they had said there were like, it was like a deep breath feeling that I had earlier, and it kind of shocked you with their feelings. And maybe you'll be pleasantly surprised at a person that you almost pushed away because you thought that they didn't check one of your boxes, or you thought that this isn't somebody you could see yourself with. And I think it turns. I think that it turns so that all of a sudden your head is kind of on this person. And the messenger to me just came into me as the messages are crystal clear, whether it's signs from the universe, your inner voice, your intuition. But yeah, it could be messages and text messages from your person. But it was the messages of love coming into you are loud and clear. And you know what this person wants. You know what this person is feeling. And I feel like you're giving a lot of thought and patience to, I'm actually glad I gave this person a chance, because I'm realizing that they could become the best thing that's ever happened to me. So there's something going on with the messages that either, whether it's in your mind, you're hearing, this is working out, this is good. Your intuition is telling you that this is good. But I feel like you almost pushed this person away, that you almost made the wrong choice. And maybe you had in your mind that this wasn't going to work, and you gave it a second thought, and you gave them a chance, and look at where you are today. You know, you're going to be in a great relationship. Spirit, loving messages. Let's see what we have. I was not looking for something like this. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that whatever you're starting to see crystal clear, I don't know if it shocks you as much as you're shocked by your own emotions. I think I want to say it that way, that you knew at some point somebody was going to come in your life. You knew somebody good was going to come into your life. But I feel like you are starting to feel like, wow, it's really happening. You know, it's more like that. Like, wow, it's really here. It's really happening. And I think that that's the part that's surprising you. You know, like you just kind of knew it, but now that it's here, it's, I don't know, you can't wrap your head around it. That's kind of a fun thing. I wasn't looking for this, but here it is. It's like we share the same mind and heart. You could have a lot in common. You could just really just connect very easily. Right from the beginning, we had that past life feeling, that soulmates from a past life returning. You're the only one who understands me at such a deep level. So we can be vulnerable with each other. We're going to talk about things. Things aren't always as they seem. I feel like this person, there was something about this person that you almost pushed them away. And maybe you just needed to get the truth out of them. You needed them to share an experience or something with you one-on-one, so you understood them a little better. But I feel like once you heard what they had to say, I feel like you were okay with it. It made sense to you. So right now, I feel like, you know, they want an opportunity to, I don't want to say defend themselves, but explain themselves in some way. You know, don't take it as like gossip, or don't take something about their life secondhand from somebody else. Hear it from them. Our love can power galaxies. You're my favorite work of art. I feel like I've been missing you my whole life. You're my lost paradise. Beautiful. We're going to put this out into the universe. Just a reminder to, I don't know, sometimes give people who you might not think are the person that you're supposed to be with a chance. Maybe they'll surprise you. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words and comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at kathymambelinpsychicmedium.com. Check out my other 2 YouTube channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame and Soulmate channel. And I'll put those links in the description and in the comments. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.